Hello, Aquarius. How are you guys doing? So in your pre-shuffle, you have the tenderness card that came out for you, which at the bottom here we have I am both gentle and powerful being your affirmation for this week. Okay, so you might be being called to question, where can I bring some tenderness into my world, whether it's internally and how we speak with ourselves, communicate with ourselves, or whether it's others and making sure that other people feel our tenderness. Maybe it's the way that we are approaching situations. All right, the fact that it says I am both gentle and powerful is just a reminder that there is strength and vulnerability. You can also be gentle and powerful at the same time. Okay, so let's dive into the rest of the reading for you guys. Let's see what's going on for the Aquarians out there. Please, Spirit, let's see. Time to go. Ooh, that's an interesting one. So what are you leaving behind? What are you walking into even as well? Let's see what's going on. It's time to leave a situation. All right, this can be a physical, like literal situation, like a relationship or a career. It can also be about like energetically, like certain feelings and emotions that you're leaving behind, whatever it is. Let's see. Let's get another one for you. For Aquarius this week, please, Spirit. Walking away. Guys, this is like the same card in just different decks. That's crazy. Look at this. Time to go. What's important here is saying that you're also walking into a new door. So just because one is closing doesn't mean that we're stuck here. There is a new door that's opening in a distance. So have some hope here. And you have walking away as well, which is basically the same. You're leaving something behind. This can also be you stepping outside a comfort zone. That could be what it is as well. And maybe you're worried about that. And that's where I would say that tenderness kind of applies here too, where it's like you can be gentle in your approach moving forward. You don't have to run ahead at full speed. One step at a time, one small little tiptoe is still moving forward, okay? It's still powerful. But let's see what else is going on for you, because there clearly is a walking away energy for the Aquarians out there. Let's see. Let's get three of these cards, please, Spirit, for Aquarius this week. Completion. Wow. Gratitude. And let's get one more. Oop. Wisdom. And then you do have soulmate, which I will put with this one. So completion kind of moved the walking away card too. So I'm going to show you this one up close. This reminds me of the Ten of Swords. So there is an ending that you guys have experienced or are currently experiencing. I always say it's about putting something to rest here. Then you have gratitude. So even though there is some form of completion, Spirit is still bringing in the fact that this is still a good time to also share some gratitude. And maybe that is, I feel like some of you do need to reach out to some loved ones this week as well. I'm not sure why, but gratitude is about paying attention to what you do still have. Okay, even though there's an ending, and even though clearly when we're leaving something behind, it could be some difficult feelings that come up with this. It's about making sure that you also embrace in your heart, okay, and paying gratitude to those that are around you at this moment. And then you have wisdom. So there is something that you guys are gaining at this time. Even if it is wisdom, there is peace here. This is the heart chakra as well. So that's coming through. Maybe you are going to be speaking to somebody who gives you really, really good advice this week that makes you feel a bit more understanding about your situation. And then you have soulmate. So this is about, maybe you might be meeting a soulmate here. There is an influence of a soulmate within your week. Let's dive in a little bit deeper and figure out what else is going on for you guys here. For Aquarius, please, Spirit, let's get 3 of these. Master Manifestor has been coming up a lot for some people. So this says, congratulations, you made it. Everything is possible. Always know that you can. Then you have wait. All right, interesting. And then you have perfect match with that soulmate. So few messages, and of course it will relate differently to everybody, but in general this is a really good week to manifest. Okay, just like the magician, you have all the tools that you need already within you to have the things that you desire. Okay, it's just about how you use your resources. But anyway, this is about you stepping into being a manifester of your world. Everything is possible. All right, always know that you can. So even if something is ending, again, it feels like spirit's trying to pick up your spirits. That's what they were saying in my mind. Right, you also have wait. It's not the right time. Okay, the universe is working on it. Trust in divine timing. All right. And then you have perfect match, which is interesting because you do have soulmate too. Now, perfect match can also be about situations, whether it be an opportunity coming away. It's a perfect match in some way as well. Pure alignment. This belongs together and union. All right. All right, now let's dive into your tarot. Let's see what's going on over there. to dive in a little bit deeper into these messages for you guys, Aquarius. Let's see the overall energy for the week for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Justice, that's interesting. Could be dealing with some legal situations at the moment, all right? But justice is all about karma, all right, and creating balance, okay, making a fair decision, okay? I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into that. Let's see what's going on here. Why is justice here? Could be contracts as well, 10 of Pentacles. For the energy of Aquarius this week, overall energy for this week. And the Seven of Wands, which is about making sure that this is about a battle here. It is about protecting yourself whilst you are going through something and feel like you're up against a lot at the moment. So it's about creating some inner peace. Maybe that's where balance is needed. And 10 of Pentacles being here as well is about manifesting in an abundance. This could mean that you might be actually signing a contract here. Maybe you're fighting for it or working towards it. I do see whatever the justice card is to you, because it's telling me some of you will relate to it as actual legal situations, court situations. Some of you it will be like a contract, for example. But whatever it is, the 10 of Pentacles is the ultimate, conclusion that we're wanting out of this. So the 7 of Wands is saying, like, despite how things look right now, justice will be served. Okay, which balance will be restored in your life. So if it's just a good contract and you're actually manifesting in a really financially amazing opportunity, the 10 of Pentacles is all about legacy and financial abundance. It's about stability, financial freedom even as well. 7 of Wands feels like it's a challenge though to get to this, though, I will be honest, because it feels like a lot is up against you at this moment of time. The same if it's like legal situations. Okay, it could be a bit challenging, but the 10 of Pentacles is here, which tells me that there is a good outcome to this. And 7 of Wands is a good outcome, even though it's facing some difficulty. So that's something to keep you guys balanced, hopefully, to keep you guys reassured in whatever this is. Let's see what your energy is for Aquarius. What is your energy? The Empress. Okay, I like that. And I like this because it was coming over completion and weight. So I wonder if this justice and this karma or whatever that energy is to do with something that you are ending. Maybe it's, again, a payout that you're expecting from a job you're leaving behind, or from a person, maybe there's legal stuff involved, or it's, spiritual karma and justice, for example. The Empress is like all about attracting and not chasing. Because weight is here and it did jump up almost like this here, I always feel like it plays an influence. So you are being called to wait, sit on that throne as an Empress. Know that justice is going to be served, and I feel like you are going to get what you deserve at the end of the day with that Empress energy. She's a being of love. She's kind. She's compassionate. She's, all about that tenderness, to be fair. Like, she is literally about being gentle and powerful. You can be both. So stepping into this energy is important. So maybe you're doing it already. Maybe this is coming from that place of wisdom. Now, an Empress manifests in abundance too. So when you know that you are worthy and you do not chase out of fear, it just comes to you, if it's meant for you anyways. And you have perfect match here. So whatever it is, speaking very ambiguously, I trust that this will resonate with those who it needs to. But the Empress, again, is saying to trust in divine timing that something will unfold. So completion is about walking away from something. You're now waiting maybe for justice to be served, or for you to get that abundance from a situation as well. But let's clarify. Let's dive a little bit deeper. So in your energy, maybe you are feeling a little bit more like needing more time to rest, to heal. The Empress is not much about that, but it is almost like self-care and self-love and stuff like that. That's why I felt like saying that, right? Let's see, for the Empress in Aquarian's energy. The Empress is also pregnant, by the way, so some of you could be dealing with that at the moment, or, bringing something to life in general. Let's see. The Empress. The Chariot reversed. That's interesting. Let's see the Empress in Aquarius's energy. One more. Okay, justice. You see that justice in the Queen of Pentacles is, again, saying that you are going to get that 10 of Pentacles here. You are going to get the stability, financial wealth, whatever it is that you want. All right, Five of Pentacles reversed as well tells me that, again, you're not sitting in lack this week, okay? And if you are, then this is a really good time to step into this energy. Five of Pentacles suggests that maybe you've been left out in the cold, felt abandoned in some way, or in a scarcity mindset. Because it's reversed, you're changing that, which I love. The Chariot seems reversed on the walking away, so I wonder what that's about. And the Fool card. One more. Why is a Fool here? Temperance. Okay, so again, you're being called to wait. Don't take a leap of faith. Don't do anything naively. It's a really good time to be patient here with this combination to make sure that you are balanced moving forward. Why is the Chariot here reversed as well? Okay, Four of Wands. It feels like you are going to be reaching some kind of goal here, which is interesting. The Chariot is about chasing something, right? And it's usually a great card. But it is run by the Emperor, which is about chasing things, determination. It's the divine masculine, but you're in a divine feminine this week, which is nice. It feels like you don't have to chase something. You are going to be taking action. You are walking away from something, but it feels like you don't have to chase after it. Like, it feels like a wish fulfillment happens. For some of you, this walking away could be a goal. Some of you might be attending like marathons at this time. I don't know. I'm seeing like an actual goal, like going through this goal. Interesting, because the Four of Wands is a goal as well, like a walking through those Four Wands. It could be an opportunity. Either way, Four of Wands represents the fact that you'll be celebrating something this week, and something that maybe you didn't have to chase. Okay, which is interesting as well. Let's see what else coming through for you guys. In terms of a potential challenge or obstacle here for Aquarius this week, please, Spirit. The Wild. Well, it's not really much of a challenge. Your challenge or obstacle is the fact that things are changing and there is a new beginning at hand here. The Wild represents ending of old cycles, beginning of new ones. All right, let's clarify this. Release. Oh my God, look at this. Judgment and the Death card. Okay, so absolutely, this is really about transformation going on for you guys this week. A lot is changing. So Judgment is about coming to the end of a chapter, forgiving, understanding, surrendering to it, releasing it so that you can move into this next chapter. It's a card that comes before the Wild card, right? So it really is about the understanding and the clarity that comes before we realize an ending is near, and a new beginning is also near too. Death and rebirth is, again, transformation. Things are not going to be the same moving forward. Okay, so whatever changes are going on in your life, or whatever you're walking away from and towards, it feels good. It's like a transformation in some way. I say it feels good. It feels like on the other end it would be good, but I understand that for some of you this could definitely be something that's challenging, right? The Death card is not easy to deal with. People are pleading it to stop, so it just feels like you're entering a new cycle, and one that's transformative. God, right? That's your challenge. It's the things are really, really changing. All right. Let's see what's going on in the external world of Aquarius, please, this week. Judgment. So truth and clarity. People's true colors are being revealed. All right. This can also be, there's just a lot of clarity going on around you and your surroundings. Let's see what's going on. Why is Judgment here in the external world of Aquarius? The Wild again. Guys, what is going on for you guys? It feels like massive new beginnings. In your external world, that seems to be where things are changing clearly, because that's where this energy is coming up. Major Arcana cards during your reading, which is really about big energy. Right. Anything else for the external world for Aquarius? So something's changing. The Eight of Wands, and things are moving in the right direction. This is a really, really good omen in your reading, saying that things are moving in the positive way and things are speeding up for you in this next chapter, okay? Eight of Wands can also represent a lot of opportunities. Potentially, maybe you guys will be getting a message from somebody who wants to clear the air, maybe start something fresh with you guys, just for some of you out there, because the Eight of Wands can be communication, but of course, that communication can also be about opportunities, creative opportunities with that Page of Wands here. So, relax now in that Empress energy, because things are really going to start picking up pace once you really fully detach from something and complete that chapter. In your inner world, all right, for Aquarius and their inner world, let's see. the Emperor. So you're taking control of your inner world. You're taking up a leadership position. That's so interesting that the Emperor and the Empress are right near each other. This is to do with you and your inner world. So you are really having a balanced energy at this time. Of course, this could again be about a perfect match. Some of you could be dealing with a perfect match, thinking about your soulmate here. If you are in a relationship, for some of you, if it's not, of course, something you're walking away from, then this is a really beautiful energy. Let's see. Let's clarify the Emperor in your inner world. It just feels like you're taking control of your feelings, of your, mental and spiritual state. Let's see in your inner world. The Queen of Pentacles. So again, you are a being of abundance already. Six of Pentacles. This just feels like you're really taking control of your financial life, what you believe that you are worthy of, and your stability inside. All right, it's almost like unshakable confidence. It's like, I know my worth and I'm not going to settle for anything less. It's like that beautiful balance of the Empress and the Emperor. Like, you're taking control of your life. I feel like for a lot of you, you're working on your finances. You're working on what you're giving your time and energy to. Like, there's something about you that just feels like you feel more confident, or you should, at least you should be, because the Queen of, look at her, she's like, yeah, and and that's what it feels like. It's like sassy. I quite like it. So this is going on in your inner world. So now that you're focusing your time and energy on what you're giving your time and energy to, you might be kind of just starting fresh in some way, or just, again, giving your time and energy to better things overall, things that give back to you. The Emperor just makes sense here that you're really kind of taking control of your inner world, your inner way of being. And that's probably why you are attracting in a lot of abundance going on around you. Maybe opportunities as well. Now let's get some advice from Spirit for Aquarius. Spirit, please. Some advice for this week. The Knight of Cups, that's that vulnerability. The Knight of Cups is about wearing your heart on your sleeve. So the fact that that's your advice here is about understanding that there is power in vulnerability. So if there is like a difficult conversation that you have to have this week, I think that being emotional or vulnerable and really honest about your feelings is going to be more powerful than any other way. And I don't know what you're dealing with this week, but it feels important. Let's see. Why is the Knight of Cups the advice? The Eight of Swords. Sometimes, this makes sense in a way that some of you are overcoming a fear of moving forward, okay, going into new territory. Because the Knight of Cups, I am getting so many messages now. Some of you, again, it's about focusing on self-love, filling up your own cup first, okay, and that might be why you're having to walk away from situations to recreate balance in your life, like we were saying here. That's important. Ultimately, what they're saying is about setting yourself free from fear or, mental anguish or any situation that's making you feel trapped. The Knight of Cups, I always see, he has to go through that lake and get a bit, uncomfortable and wet or whatever, like go deep into the feelings to come out to the other side too. It feels like, how do I explain this to you? Because I'm a very visual reader, so there is no bridge here. But instead of waiting and walking for ages to find a bridge, it's like, okay, should I just get wet now to get to the other side? And that river, that lake, to me, it's about feelings like anxiety and worry. So feelings we don't really want to touch on to get to the other side, it's an emotional barrier. So for a lot of you, your advice here is to really dive deep into your vulnerability, okay, and into maybe that anxiety, lean into it so that you are able to go into new territory and new beginnings, because there clearly is a lot of new beginnings coming through. Ultimately, you're freeing yourself though, which is great. Changing your perspective of your life, which is also amazing, but it's because you actually are changing it. So I'm both gentle and powerful. Nurturing yourself, speaking to yourself kindly. All right, just saying you can get yourself wrapped up there. It's time to let it all go. Like, it's time to free yourself from that. Don't allow those fears, those worries, those thoughts to tie you up. It's almost like just doing something, Okay, anyway, that's what I have for you, my angels. I'll just give you another little look at your spread here. But aside from all that, that's what I got for you guys. Let me know how it resonates with you, and I will see you guys in the next one.